Letters, messages, सब में देख रहा हूँ. It fills me with a lot of gratitude. I'm humbled with all your love. We were jobless for 10 years, trying to get an opportunity in the films. Oh, it's a overnight huge success for Teja or overnight huge success for Prashant.
Hi, this is Jaya and you're watching me on Bollywood Now. Today we are with someone who is the talk of the town for sure. Presenting Teja Sajja. Hi Teja.
Hi Jaya.
Welcome to Bollywood Now.
Thank you.
कैसे हो आप?
ठीक ठाक, बहुत अच्छा चल रहा.
You have learned Hindi.
Yeah, I know Hindi, but इधर उधर हमारा हैदराबादी हिंदी आ जाएगा हिंदी में, तो I refrain from talking Hindi not to hurt anybody's feelings. Yeah.
But you know it is almost 17 days of releasing Hanuman, and you know what? People are loving it. You know, crazy response. If you have seen, if you have gone to theaters, you have seen or not, I don't know, but the crazy response. Who do you bow down, you know, this massive heat?
God. God's been kind. Everything. Yeah, we've put in a lot of effort. We've given our 200% for this. I have given my blood and sweat in 3 years of my life, but ultimately, everybody does hard work. The reward for hard work is only the God's blessings. God's been kind to us. Yeah, that's it. And of course, the audience. Yeah.
सारे numbers देख रहे हो आप रोज की what are the numbers you are getting it?
हाँ देख रहा हूँ, लेकिन I'm not too concerned with respect to the numbers. I'm not into that zone. Numbers finally translate into the number of audience watching the film. So I'm happy for that matter. Yeah.
But how do you measure the success?
The kind of love that we get, the kind of credibility that I build in audience, they will. My intention is they should want to watch my next film when it releases willingly, irrespective of the teaser trailer. They should feel a certain confidence to go to the theater and watch Teja's film, knowing that okay, he'll do something different.
Yes.
Yeah.
But after the debut of your film Zombie Ready, till today, like you were sure कि यार इतना जल्दी, you know, it has been only 2017 I guess that movie released, Zombie
2021.
Ready. 2021 yeah. It has been only 3 years. So you know, did you imagine this kind of massive hit and massive love you will be getting and immense?
I've seen a couple of them saying that oh, it's a overnight huge success for Teja or overnight huge success for Prashant, but nobody sees a decade of our hard work behind it. We were jobless for 10 years, trying to get an opportunity in the films. We are outsiders even in Tollywood, back in Telugu states. So I'm very happy, and I didn't imagine that across the nation we would get this recognition. I was pretty much confident about the novel idea that we've picked and the kind of impact it will have when we are narrating a novel idea mixed with our Indian itihasas. But I've never imagined that I would be sitting here in Bombay doing these interviews with the Bombay media. This is a total surprise for us. Yeah.
But now you have worked in across languages, most of the languages. Do you find it challenging, you know, when it comes to gather the fans of this place, this state, or you think that the work itself will
Exactly.
like it happened in your case that work will speak.
I follow the later one. Even my close people who does PR for me, or my close friends, they keep telling me, they keep asking me to post pictures or keep talking about show your life on your Instagram, just so that you'll have a wider reach amongst the audience. But I was always confident that one film will create all the interest in the audience, and I don't need to keep doing that day in and day out. So that has happened with Hanuman. So the work should speak for itself. Yeah.
And it has happened in this case, you know, if I say.
Thankfully.
Yes. If I say, when I Google it, Hanuman, it's come like that. Hanuman, space mein.
Yeah, it's Hanuman.
Hanuman, yes, correct. So people are still confused, you know, everyone is calling it Hanuman. So I would like to know from you, what it is terms.
We are happy however they call it.
Yes.
but the idea is to narrate a story about a young boy from a fictional, if anybody hasn't watched the film yet, for them I'm telling this. It's about a young boy from a fictional town called Anjanadri. What if he gets blessed with the superpowers of Lord Hanuman? So this guy becomes Hanuman. So like our Superman and Spider-Man, we wanted to make a film about our Indian roots, about our Indian homegrown Desi superhero. So that's why it is Hanuman.
And you guys have also adapted the Indian culture. If I see
Yes, ma'am.
the dresses, the outfit,
Yes, ma'am.
like that was in your mind that कि हमें ऐसा ही कुछ करना है.
Yeah, that was a conscious decision. Prashant sir was very conscious about the Indian attire and sticking to the roots and making the film about our Indian culture and traditions. Yeah, that was.
And how
conscious.
it was approached to you, like you and Prashant sir was already in talk कि ये करना ही है आगे जाके. You guys were working from so long for this. How was it approached to you?
No, right before this film, Prashant sir's previous film also, I played the lead role in it, Zombie Reddy.
Zombie Reddy.
So after Zombie Reddy, he wanted to make a superhero film.
Yes.
He told me that he wanted to make a superhero film, but he didn't tell me that he wanted to cast me. After writing the script, then he understood that he wanted a what do you call? He wanted an underdog. He wanted somebody who looks lean. He wanted somebody who looks like he has no power to fight against the odds. So that's where I fit the bill perfectly. so he came back to me, and I was super thrilled and excited for the core idea itself. I was very excited about making a superhero film. And then when he told me that he's going to mix up Indian itihasas with superhero, then it is even more excitement for me.
Correct. What are the challenges you faced during shooting this Hanuman?
A lot. Every single day we had a challenge. It is not one single aspect. We majorly we were working on constrained resources, constrained budgets. So we had to crack everything by ourselves. How to make it, how to make things happen, but to give a bigger impact amongst the audience. So whenever we say superhero films, people expect it to be in a certain way, a certain visual spectacle, a certain kind of action sequences they expect from the film. So, but for the limitations that we have to achieve that, we had to put in a lot of effort. On the VFX front or on the visual front, of course, Prashant sir has done what he has done, and
Yes.
it's out here. And from my point of view, we had no body doubles. Every stunt in the film were performed by me. We could have done the underwater sequence if you have seen in the film.
Yes.
We could have done that in graphics also, but because of the constraints we had, we originally took a pool right here in Bombay, and that's a 30 feet pool. So we were shooting that sequence under 30 feet. So I learned scuba for 2-3 days, and then we tried to crack that sequence in that way.
Well, because you didn't have the water
Yeah.
phobia, I guess, Cecily, you have learnt all the.
No, I have all the phobias. I'm a very nervous person when it comes to doing anything risky. But the excitement of making something new, the excitement of the very thought of watching this on screen, on the big screen, that motivates me to do this. Yeah.
And people also around, everyone is working for the same thing. Then you're like, we have to create something magic.
Yeah, everyone is working for the same thing, but I'm on the edge. Always. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
Because कंधे में तो मतलब कुएं में तो आपको ही कूदना
हाँ, correct, absolutely right.
Correct. But Teja, I would like to know from you कि what's the criteria of Teja right now? What kind of film he's going to do in future?
It was a conscious decision always from the beginning of my career. Even when I had no opportunities in hand also, my mindset was the same. And even today, after Hanuman has released and it's getting this kind of reception across the nation also, it is the same. I want to make something different, which is not run-of-the-mill kind of films. That is nothing wrong in doing those kind of films, but this is the path that I have chosen. A new kind of experience, definitely theatrical films. To come to the theater and watch it on big screen, you should want to come to the theater after watching the trailer. Those are the kind of films I aspire to do.
It was always like yeah, something exciting
Yeah,
coming up, you know.
yeah.
The goosebumps were not. It's a
Correct.
you know it's a perfect blend of solid entertainer.
Correct.
There is a full comedy.
Correct.
There's sometimes there are full emotions.
Correct.
And then there is sometimes then full devotion.
It's like a buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything, you
Yeah.
know, barbecue nation.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's like that.
It's like a buffet, but
it's
a vegetarian buffet.
but what a masterpiece delivered. He has delivered. If I talk about you and Prashant, sir, I would like to talk about your bond. You have been there since when you debut with him. So I would like to talk about your bond with Prashant.
Mhm.
Your bond.
You
with
want me to
Prashant.
tell about that?
Yeah.
I met him in 2013.
Yeah.
And finally we've delivered this in 2024. This is our, I think this is the peak in my career. Not until now, but going forward also, this will remain as one of the biggest highs or whatever we have delivered. I met him for an audition. That is how I met him. And we were supposed to make a film way back in 2014 itself. It's a small crime comedy kind of film, but later it didn't materialize. You know how industry works. So then we wanted to make another story with different producers, and then each one stopped for a different reason.
Yes.
So then through the struggle we became good friends, and we share a similar kind of ideology and sensibilities regarding films, and he has immense confidence in my craft. Even when the films were stalling, he had an option to make a film with another newcomer who is somebody else's son, and they wanted to produce the film, but he wanted to make that film only with me, just because of the confidence he has in my craft.
Wow.
So that's about it.
That's great. You know, Teja, when it comes, कभी हमारे दिमाग में ऐसा कुछ आता है सुपर हीरो, then it's always a body structure. We think of it, but you guys have changed the perception. If I talk about how it come to you, like how this idea was come up to you, like you and Prashant.
To be very honest, initially when he told me that he wanted to make a superhero film with me, then I was excited. I said, okay, when are you going to narrate the whole idea? That wasn't the criteria. I was just asking him out of curiosity. I wanted to jump into the film right when he just told the idea itself. Then I started hitting the gym, even before I heard the whole story. I wanted to make a solid body and everything. I thought somewhere or else we'll have a situation where I have to remove my shirt or something. Then I started hitting the gym. And one day Prashant sir noticed changes in me, and he asked me, what are you up to? So we had a solid 4 months of time before we started the shoot. So I was hitting the gym day in, day out, morning, evening, full time. So he asked me, what are you up to? I told him. And he said, no, I want somebody who is lean. I want somebody who looks like he can't fight for it. And that is when he gets superpowers, or audience would feel that he should get superpowers. Right. So he wanted that kind of thing. And moreover, there's one thing that I've said in Hindi press meet only. I think you must have seen it. जब हनुमान जी का कृपा हमको मिलते हैं, चींटी भी पहाड़ बन जाते हैं. हम तो इंसान है, बॉडी जरूरी नहीं है.
Right. I think body जरूरी नहीं है किसी में भी. If you're giving a good work, then body is not necessary in anything, I guess. I would like to know from you that you have always spoke about, like in the press meet also you spoke कि you're the very big fan, or your Guruji is Chiranjeevi sir. I would like to know the bond with him.
For the people who don't know about my body of work, I've started acting when I was 2.5 years old. That was my first film. I was a child artist, and that was Chiranjeevi sir's film. So, and then after that film, I've done about 4 films with him. He, being a superstar, he treats everybody the same way. He treats me like somebody from his home, like all his kids. He treats me the same way like he treats his own kids. So, and apart from that, I've grown up watching his films. He's been the biggest inspiration. The kind of discipline he follows, the kind of commitment he has towards his work. Even today, at the age of 68, if I may say this, at the age of 66, 67, yes. He's doing all the dances by himself. Not necessary for him, but I have huge respects. I treat him just like how I respect my father. I respect him in the same way. Yeah.
That's great. If I talk about your journey, Teja, how do you see and how grateful you are for your journey?
there's only one word that is I can say, that is grateful to the universe, to the God. God has been kind. Otherwise, films like these do not happen. Hanuman happened to us. We didn't make Hanuman. I believe that there's definitely a divine intervention while making Hanuman. Otherwise, two boys starting from a small place in Hyderabad, I don't think this is imaginable for us, even for the kind of resources that we had or the kind of obstacles we faced. This is like dreaming too big. After the release, you might feel that okay, they've done good. But if we tell somebody that we are going to release our film in Hindi 2 years back, we've seen those kind of reactions from people. We've seen those kind of insults from everybody. But this is a divine power that has guided us through the journey, to the God and to the audience. Only because of them, we are sitting here today, and we are aspiring to make bigger films just because of the audience support.
There have been less time we connect, and because there are always press meet, तब हम इतना अच्छे से मिल नहीं पाते हैं, you know. But what all you liked about Bombay? I would like to know about that.
About Bombay?
Yeah, Mumbai.
Vada pav. And all my friends here from different platforms in the sense, I mean the streaming platforms. I have good friends over here. I have good friends who have worked for this film also. So that's about it.
You met any of the actors or someone, friends, an actor?
No, not yet. You mean the Bollywood actors? No,
the Hindi cinema actors.
Not yet.
No, that's great. Any places you went?
But I would like to meet if I'm waiting for the calls. By the way,
Whom
I would
do
like
you
to
wanna meet?
Anybody who likes our work, if they want to meet, will be more than happy to do that.
Okay, surely the message will be conveyed.
Thank you.
How does the Telugu cinema works? If I talk about it. Yes.
If I would have worked in Hindi, I can tell the differences, but I've never worked anywhere else other than Telugu.
Yes.
But one thing is for sure, everybody gives in 100% effort. All the industries across the languages, everybody gives in 100% effort. But I think what differentiates Telugu is we stick to our roots. Yes. We are not aspiring to be global yet. Being global has its own kind of beauty to it. In the same way, being local also has its own way of beauty to it. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Now we'd like to play a game.
Yeah.
The questions.
But I am waiting for any gift hamper if somebody gets. Nobody is getting a gift hamper, but yet asking me to.
Ritika is there.
But yet asking me to play the game.
Ritika will give us.
Who will judge?
We'll touch it. So, but what gift you want?
Nothing. I'm just joking.
No, seriously.
I'm just joking. Take 10 underprivileged kids to Hanuman and show them the film. That's a very big gift for
Done.
me. Yeah. Thank you.
Done. Even I will watch it again.
Thank you, and I'll wait for your post.
I've only watched one time. Now I'll post it, and I will
with the kids.
Yeah, with the kids. I will post it on the Instagram,
Sure.
and now you have to post it
Definitely.
on your Instagram.
If you're taking the
stuff.
kids, yeah,
Done.
for sure.
Okay, so the game is never have I ever. Okay.
Oh, this is a bit difficult, I guess.
No, not difficult.
I've
I will not put you on any of the content.
No, I haven't played this game ever. So never have I ever played. Never have I ever. Yeah.
So it's a very easy question. It's about your movies, and that's never have I ever forgotten my lines during a live performance.
During a live
shoot or live.
No, I don't forget my lines at all.
Okay.
That doesn't happen.
Never have I ever had an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction on set.
I had for Hanuman pre-release event only. I was wearing something transparent inside. Second piece was transparent.
Yes.
I didn't notice that, and there was a lot of light from this way, and
You had means.
yeah.
Never have I ever played a character that was completely opposite to my real personality.
I did. I played a. There's this film called Ishq. That's a Malayalam remake. I've done it in Telugu. So that's an anti-hero kind of behavior. So I did that.
You did that.
Yeah.
Ishq. Okay. Never have I ever used my acting skills to get out of a real life situation.
Always. Always.
Like.
Every time. I don't want to name them, but I did. Yeah.
But you have to name one. One.
Name one. See, if somebody is somebody is disturbing me, if I'm in the middle of something, somebody wants to take my time out of my busy schedule, then I'll definitely start acting like I'm doing something else.
Wow, that's good. Never have I ever been starstruck while working with a fellow actor.
Never happened, because touchwood, with God's grace, I've worked with all the stalwarts from Telugu industry. So while I was growing up, in my formative age, so after growing up also, when I was working with Samantha Garu or others, even today, that thing doesn't cross in my head when I'm in front of camera. Other than that, I'm like totally fanboy.
That's great. Never have I ever taken a prop or costume item home as a keepsake, keepsake type.
I did. For every film I do, I take the major. I ask for the major outfit. For this film, I've taken this costume.
Okay.
I've asked them to send this home.
Okay. Never have I ever improvised a memorable scene that wasn't in the script.
I did many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever accidentally injured myself while performing a stunt.
I did a lot.
In
For
Hanuman?
Yeah, for Hanuman, a lot happened.
I think that scene when you are taking everyone with you in that scene. It
Not
was
that scene.
difficult.
If you've seen the film, there's this Avakaya Anjaneya song.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
The pickle song.
Yeah.
So in that song, there's a shot where I'm carrying somebody on my shoulder like a mace, and somebody on the edge of that rod, somebody will be there. So for that scene, I've injured my C4, C5. And that's a very long journey of getting back to, yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever had to fake expertise in a skill for a role.
Of course we do that. That is our job.
That's an
Acting,
acting.
yeah, that is our job. Yeah. There's a small funny incident that happened.
Yeah.
I was doing Oh Baby with Samantha Garu, if you have watched that film. So in that film,
No, I haven't watched, but I will.
In that film, I play a musician, so I need to play guitar. Somebody came up to me and asked me while doing the shot, "Have you learned guitar?" I said no. Without learning guitar, how do you want to play this character? I said I learned acting. So that was.
That's a rapid answer, That's good. Never have I ever had a fan encounter that left a lasting impression.
Many times when small kids come to me with full broad smiles, talking about my character, or even 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds after Hanuman and after Zombie Ready, they call me by the character name. So that is the kind of impression I have left on them. So that fills my heart with a lot of gratitude.
But in Hanuman, anything happened, that is still in your mind. That was the first fan encounter thing after someone watching Hanuman.
There are many. Yeah.
But what kind of messages you're getting on your DMs?
I'm getting love letters.
Love letters like.
Yeah, if you watch a film and if you say it is good, or if you say it entertained them, then it's a normal thing. We keep getting that quite often. But people are writing pages together and they're making an effort to write a very, very big message and send it to me. So they are taking the time. I might not reply back to everybody because of the schedule that we are running with, but all those messages are read and taken into heart.
Oh, matlab you're reading all the messages.
Yeah, definitely. I do read all the messages.
If you want to say something in Hindi to your fans who is just texting you the love letters,
मैं आप सबका letters, messages सब में देख रहा हूँ. It fills me with a lot of gratitude. I'm humbled with all your love. मैं इतना बिजी स्केड्यूल में आपको मैसेज रिप्लाई नहीं कर पाया, लेकिन आप सबका मैसेज मैं देख रहा हूँ. थैंक यू.
Oh wow, thank you so much. But who do you want to work with the actors in Hindi cinema?
In Hindi cinema, if I tell, it will be too ambitious.
And the director
I
is Prashant.
I think it will be too ambitious, but Shah Rukh sir.
Oh wow, that's great. An actress?
An actress. I don't know if we can consider Samantha Garu as a
Yes,
Hindi star now. Yeah, I want to work. with
Wow,
her.
that's great. It was so lovely having you.
Thank you.
Lovely having you on our channel.
Thank you,
It
ma'am.
was so great talking to you. I hope you enjoyed it.
Of course, I
And
did.
I'm in love with the Hanuman.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
with us.
Hi, this is Teja Sajja, and you're watching me on Bollywood Now.